Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Food for Thought. Today we have Geeta, who is a mom of two boys, an entrepreneur and a beauty queen. Let's talk to her and understand more about what she does. Hi Geeta, welcome to my channel.
Thank you, Uttara. Thank you for the warm welcome.
My pleasure. Geeta, I've been watching your reels. I follow you on Insta, I follow you on social media. There's so much that you do. I'm curious to know more about you. So tell us something about yourself, your journey here.
I'm from South India, proper Tamil Ponnu. So I came here 10 years back, and after I came here, I just wanted to explore options because I felt like I had the opportunity to chase and follow my dreams. And that's how it's all started. And I'm very passionate about skincare and hair care. That's something which I love from a very young age. So that's how it all started.
That's great. That's a snippet, I would say, because I know there's a lot that's happened in the background. So how did this journey happen from IT to beauty?
Usually from our background, it's like we are supposed to do and follow rules, do what is expected of us. So, but the rebel in me always wanted more. It's not wrong, I would say. It's just something I'm always passionate about. My dreams and my expectations for me is different than what is expected of. But when life happens, we don't really get chance all the time to follow our dreams. But from IT to beauty, I never wanted to be a computer engineer in the first place. It is something I did it for the sake of doing it. But after I had my kids, I decided that it is important to pursue my dreams. But this beauty pageant is something I did just for the sake of my kids, because one day, this is a story for me joining a beauty pageant, because I'm a very private person. I'm not very social. I recently had my social media account as well. So one day when my elder one, we went to our jiu-jitsu class, and we saw a girl with a crown. She was a beauty pageant winner, and then my boys started to ask me like, "Mommy, why don't you have a crown?" It was like, because mommy don't even know whether I am eligible, or do you think mommy can win? Then the answer that they gave me is everything. They told me like, of course you can win. What do you mean you can win?
That's so sweet.
I always say that I'm so fortunate to have such a lovely boys, and they encourage me all the time. They are my cheer boys, and they are my boost, and their answer made me to explore options. And I just don't want to restrict myself with beauty pageant. I always passionate about doing something, giving back to the community. So I found something where I can combine both. That's how my beauty pageant journey begins. And I was glad that I was able to win Mrs. Australia first runner-up. So thanks to my boys.
That's great. And Geeta, many things that you mentioned, I could resonate to it. One is the Tamil Ponnu. I'm a Tamil Ponnu as well, as you might know. The beauty pageant, coincidentally, we both were a part of the same beauty pageant.
You're a senior.
Yes. And also the drive, getting into the beauty pageant after the boys. And as you know, I work on men's mental health, and it's all about behind every successful woman, I see that there are men, and in our case, our boys are responsible for it.
For sure,
right?
Like always, I think we don't give that much credit to the men who actually deserve more, and I would completely agree, and they deserve more recognition, more appreciation.
For me, Geeta means someone who is a go-getter, which, as you rightly said, you are a go-getter. You did say you're very conservative, like very shy, not a social person, or a social media person.
Yeah, I'm shy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but I find you very bold. I love the fact that you speak up.
Yeah.
So I'm sure when it comes to Mermaid Cosmetics, there's much more to it. How did that idea of cosmetics come into your mind? And also there are so many other industries that you could have thought of from IT, but why cosmetics?
Okay, so I as you mentioned, I'm not very social, but I used to be like a talkative person when I feel comfortable with. And I had always been bold. I strongly believe that you don't need to be aggressive or even assertive to make your point. You don't need to be like loud to put that stand. I am someone who always speak up for myself and also for others. Did I put myself in trouble? Absolutely. But did I ever stop doing it? No. I think it's just that's me as a person, because I strongly believe in doing the right thing in spite of it being a difficult path. It's just me.
That's great. I mean, again, that shows how strong you are because it's not about people pleasing people or being a people pleaser.
I used to be, not anymore.
And I'd love to hear about how that changed, right? From a people pleaser to a person, identifying it as a self-respect, which is important. And definitely, I would, probably I should have a different session with you to understand that for the viewers again.
It's just, I had been a people pleaser for people that I love. And I mostly define myself as a giver. I like to take care of people, do things for people. I don't expect people to take care of me. For some weird reason, that's not me.
Yeah.
Because from a very young age, from my childhood, I like to take care of people. That's just me as a person. And I don't expect anything from anyone. If at all I can give, I can give. And I don't want anything from anyone. That's one thing. And the shift is, but I had always have self-respect, and I have always treated people with dignity and expect the same from them, in spite of being young girl or whatever it is. So that's why I know that it's not a very likable character. And I call myself, I'm not, I don't even like to fight. I don't even like to argue. I don't. But I will make sure my point is conveyed. And I call myself soft but strong. I think, that's just me.
I agree to that, and I think that's the strong messaging that goes on, and also that can be seen in the product as well in terms of how.
Oh, you're so smart, absolutely.
No, absolutely, because I've used the product myself, and I see it. It is pretty powerful in terms of the love and taking care. What you said, I see that in it. So there's a lot of there's a lot of thought process gone there.
That's true. I say that gentle but effective.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for noticing it. I just wanted Mermaid Cosmetics to reflect me as a person, and I wanted it to be like a mix between our cultural background and also science, because from our South Asian or Indian culture we use roses, lavender, sandalwood oil. I wanted that. And at the same time, I wanted a proper research team and testing, everything to be done. And I want to say, like, I'm not doing it in my kitchen or a backyard. It's just the brain behind, and it is not that easy. I would say it is a challenging, very challenging thing. It's been nearly 3 years now. A lot of work, lot of research, a big team. I have Australian manufacturers and the research team. Everything went behind the scenes. Why did I do it? Why cosmetics is? First, I used to say ignorance is bliss. I didn't know it's such a competitive industry. It's something I loved. And after my little one, I had a phase where I struggled. I struggled a lot, and then it reflected on my skin, on my hair, overall well-being. And that's the time, 5 years back, I started to explore options. But even from my young age, this is something I'm passionate about. I did my computer engineering for the sake of doing it, but I always love hair care, skin care. But when you're not happy, when you're not prioritizing yourself, when you're not taking care of yourself, you'll lose everything. Like, all the goodness will go. But that's the point I decided, like, okay, as you said, like, I need to take a stand, I need to do it. When I started to see the results, I know how difficult it is to balance motherhood and work. It's not easy, and if you're not taking care of ourselves, we hardly recognize us as a person. So when I started to prioritize myself, when I started to see the positive impact, I wanted to just let everyone feel the same way. It's like I wanted everyone to feel confident in their own skin. There is nothing wrong about makeup. Having a healthy skin and glowing inside out is something very, very important, and I wanted to offer that to everyone. So do I know that it's going to be a very competitive industry? I didn't think about it. It's something I love, and my intentions are good. So I feel like when you wanted to do good, when your intentions are good, it may take some time. It is going to be difficult,
Right.
but I'm okay with it. Life is difficult, so yeah. At the end of the day, when you choose to do the right thing, things will fall in place and things will happen. And yeah, I didn't follow a marketing strategy, or I didn't think about having a group, having a community for me. But it just I did a lot of work and then just launched it. And yeah, let's see. Let's give a big competition to all the big brands, because I believe in my products. It does amazing. It does give amazing results. So yeah, we all have our own space, and there is always space for everyone to grow and get what they want.
Great, great, thank you. And I love the fact that believe in yourself, believe in your product, and as long as you're doing it genuine,
Yes,
then things fall in place.
that's true. Yeah.
Great. So we will continue this interesting discussion with Geeta after a break, and in fact, I would like to hear more about the questions that you want to post for Geeta, and catch up with you on our next episode.
Oh my God, I'm
See you
scared
soon. See you soon. Bye.
See you.